power, please.
Hello, very good evening to everyone joining us. We are coming to you live from the Nitthawela Rugby Stadium up in Kandy. It's the 5th week of the Sri Lanka Club Rugby League. The defending champions Kandy Sports Club taking on the boys from London placed CR and FC. It's going to be a mouth-watering match here at Nitthawela. Kandy taking on CR and FC as you see on the screen. Kandy, last week it was a rest week for them, a COVID scare for Army, and that game didn't go on. And CR and FC lost against Navy 18-13. Both these teams need to win this game to stay alive in the competition. Kandy playing 3 and they've won 3 with 18 points, and CR and FC currently at the 4th position. They've won 1, lost 2 and drawn 1 as well. And the weather, it's good humid conditions for rugby. We'll have a good game of rugby as well. It's interesting to see what game plans these two teams play, and a big miss, Nigel Rathatha not playing and Srinath Surya Bandar playing at 10 is the news, and both teams here playing for a win, and CR and FC travelling all the way up here, and it's the Lions Den Kandy Sports Club. They've hardly ever lose here, and it will be interesting to see what they plan to do. They're both warming up at the moment. It will be a 4:15 kickoff here, and CR and FC a lot to prove after that lost against Navy. They've lost 2 and they've drawn 1 and won 1 as well. Kandy to stay alive in the tournament because Havelock Sports Club have
guna. Baik, pepek kan di washing dia. Nak. Ni kan? දෙකයි. Half time ago. Nitthawela win.
Hello and a very good evening to everyone joining us. We are coming to you live from the Nitthawela Rugby Stadium up in Kandy. It's the 5th week of Sri Lanka Rugby League as Kandy Sports Club, the defending champions, will take on the boys from London players CRNFC. It's going to be a mouth-watering match here at Nitthawela. Kandy last week was a rest day for them against Army due to a COVID scare, and CRNFC lost against Navy 18 points to 13. And both teams need to win this game in order to stay alive in this competition. Kandy played 3 and won 3, 18 points for them, and they sit second on the table. And CRNFC currently fourth on the table, 9 points to them. Played 4, won 1, and 2 losses and a draw as well. And that is how the points table is for at the moment. So this is going to be a very crucial game for both teams. In order to stay alive, they need to win this game, and Havis have already gone 5 on 5 this week around as well. So it will be interesting to see what game plans both these teams come into. And both teams, here's the team card: Lasinathanagoda, Yakub Ali, Charles Praveen, Tilna Bandara and Monishan Chandrage, and Sanushka Vikram, Chadura Soisa, Jason Disanayaka, Roshan Veeratna and Srinath Surya Bandara playing at fly half. Buddhima Piyaratna and Diluk Shadange are the wings. Tarinder Attat and Lavanga Pereira combining in the centre, and Dhanush Dayan at the number 15. The substitutes: Milan Veerasinghe, Malita Rashmika, Tarka Disilla, Heshan Kallara, Ruan Namarasinghe, Heshan Johnson, Oshan Pereira and Dina Lekanayaka. And let's take a look at the CR lineup. Kavin Madhushan, Dilshan Jaya and Zayan Sabha form in the front row. Gayan Dilshan and Shehan Kalaniyagode at the lock combination. Ivanka Aryapala, Devinder Ratnayak and Tisila Devinder at the third row. Ravin Shanuka and Kalindu Nandila forming that important combination of 9 and 10. Navindu Madhushan and Eranda Harshana at the wings, and Saranga Udavatta and Ruchire Kanayaka playing the centre combination with Zubair Dure playing at 15. Supan Vanakuda Surya, Johan Dilanje, Samila Peumal, Jero Dhananje, Akila and Kavindu Di Costa, Yasas Kavinda and Chamod Fernando in the bench for CRNFC. So we are minutes away from kickoff as well. This is the CRNFC card that you are seeing on your screens at the moment. Just minutes away from kickoff as both teams warmed up and with their final preparations and went back into their dressing rooms, and they'll come out in a moment. And big miss for Kandy Sports Club: Nigel Ratata not playing, and Srinath Surya Bandara and playing at number 10 for Kandy. So it will be interesting to see. And CR also not featuring Gamunu Chetia. That will be a big miss. And Kanchan Ramanayaka, those two will be big misses. Here's CRNFC coming in. That's Sayan Zaba and Kavindi Costa leading the team out. They'll be willing to go And they have a point to prove here at Nitthawela as well. Not many teams come here and secure a win against Kandy. So Kandy, on the other hand, will look to keep their unbeaten run intact. Here's the Kandy lineup coming up. Both teams very experienced, but the forwards of Kandy will have a big point to prove here. Yakub Ali finally getting his chance again instead of Damit Disanayaka. That's a big miss for Kandy as well. And on your screens, Chatura Sois and Buddhim Peyaratna. Those wing combinations is going to be crucial as well. Diluksha Dange and Buddhim Peyaratna. Buddhim Peyaratna playing at number 11. And we are all ready for kickoff. The referee today will be Akil Jamaldeen, travelling all the way from Colombo. A good referee, to be really honest. Is yes, Tarinder Atwata with the kickoff. Just before kickoff, playing at 10 is Srinath Bandara, and here's kickoff. A good deep kick. Collected cleanly, takes the ball into contact as Mohammad Zubair. Steadies the ship and then puts the ball out. Dilshan Jaya.
Okay, leave, White.
Going into contact, early moments. Will be interesting to see if they will kick this.
Outside.
Yes, inside, taken back into the 22. Puts the high hanging ball. Collected by Chatura Deshan Disanayaka and goes on the outside. A lovely work, and Roshan Veeraratne takes the ball into contact. As Srinath Surya Bandara, Deshan Disanayaka doing the ruck work. Yakub Ali to Tarinder Atwata, lovely cut out pass, but Tarinder takes the ball into contact yet again.
Play on.
Ball available, Jason Disanayaka
Leave.
taking the ball into contact. Some good early exchanges, and Kandy keeping possession of the ball. Roshan Veeraratne to Charles Praveen, the former Antonian player. Yes, Suri. Numbers on the outside to Sanushka Abhay Vikrama. Roshan Veeraratne feeds the ball out again. Here's Lasita Attanagoda taking the ball into contact. Picked and gone by Tirana Bandara. Numbers on the outside yet again. Dhanush Dayan taking two men to bring him down. Lovely round pass to Srinath Surya Bandara, and Surya Bandara takes the ball into contact, not in touch. A clear angle. Here's Yakub Ali. Veeraratne to Yakub Ali. Collected by Dhanush Dayan. Sanushka to Buddhima Peyaratne, and is over. Buddhima Peyaratne scoring the first try. Lovely work from Kandy. Initial phases brilliantly done, and quick ball out from Roshan Veeraratne as well. A good setup play by Kandy. This is what they are known for. And Sanushka Abhay Vikrama playing at the wing. Is playing flanker, but he was out there in the wing and send him Buddhima Peyaratne right over. It will be Tarinder Atwata to convert. So early points for Kandy, 5-0. CR have a lot to do. Just the first try though. But CR defense need to hold its line and not let the wingers ride through. Tarinder Atwata, the former Trindian player, captain in 2014. Right through the middle, and that's 7 points. Just minutes on the clock, and Kandy have scored the initial try. Good set of play, quick ball from Roshan Veeraratne. That was key, and Srinath Surya Bandara also sending the ball out wide, and that was a good pass from Dhanush Dayan to send Sanushka Abhay Vikram into space as well. Kandy having the upper hand. They are fresh from a week of rest as well. CR played Navy last week at Valisara, where they went down 18 points to 13, and Kandy didn't play that game against Army.
Stay.
Zubair to restart. A lovely high hanging kick collected by Dhanush Dayan, former Sri Lanka Sevens captain.
Outside.
To Tarindaratwata, puts the ball to boot, doesn't find touch. Yes, Kalanudharandila, the former Royalist player. Imanka Aryapala playing at number 6. Ball out wide. Penalty in favor of Kandy. You can't do that. Can't roll on the floor. Gain extra meters. And Tarindarathat, it looks like they'll go for 3 points. Good decision as well. So points coming in plenty for Kandy. Rathat with another, should be another regulation kick. Setting things up. Good initial play, initial phases play from Kandy. They've cleared the rucks pretty fast and done all the hard work initially, and this was what they did against Navy as well. They went into a half-time lead of 20-6 down at Valisara. Here's Tarindaratwat. That misses its target. Not usual from Rathat. He's normally a very good kicker. Playing at Mohammad Zubair Dure rather, with the 22-meter dropout. Puts a very deep kick. Here's Tarindaratwat. Puts the ball to boot. A really good touch finder. Doesn't find touch though. Good defense coming in from Kandy as well. Driven back straight into the 22 meters yet again.
Play on, Saiba, play on.
Zero Janande taking the ball into contact. The former
Inside.
Air Force player. Buddhima Pieratha lets the ball bounce. Here's Buddhima. Stepping past through, and that looked like a high tackle.
That's dangerous.
And the yellow card coming straight away to number 21. That's Kamaduri Costa. And Buddhima Pieratna being treated too. There was a gang tackle up. It was a lot high. The referee straight away going into the pocket.
Time back on. High.
Clearly indicating the high tackle.
Mark, yeah.
Buddhima Pieratna let the ball bounce and stepped past a couple, and then he was met with a high tackle. Tarindaratta to put the ball into boot and gain territory, and does gain about 30 meters right into the opposition half 10-meter mark. Yakub Bali to throw in. Kandy forming deep. Plenty of decoy runners as well. Chatura Soisa and Diluk Shadange coming in to the wing as well. A good line out here. Srinath Surya Bandara. Tarindaratta, lovely inside ball to Chatura Soisa. Here's Roshan Veeratna, lovely wrap around. Puts the ball but straight into Zayan Sabah, but the penalty goes against Kandy. Here's an opportunity for CR to get into Kandy's 22-meter. Zubair Dure does exactly that. That's a lovely kick right inside the 22-meter mark. Here's an opportunity for CR. Just 7 points the lead. CR can score from here. It will be interesting to see what set piece move they've come up with. Kandy have a good setup and plenty of decoy runners for Kandy as well.
Have you got the ball? Off.
Supun Varanakuru Surya to throw in for CR and FC.
On.
Dilshan Jayarad. He has a breakthrough. Sanushka Bevit right through the middle. A little poor from CR and
number
FC.
14, number 14.
Puts the ball into boot.
14 minutes.
Bounces
Get back, 14.
luckily. And yes,
I asked you to wait.
the player was in front. So there will be a penalty for CR and FC right where the player kicked it.
You have penalty over there? Man in front. Number 14, I asked you to stay, you didn't stay.
The player was in front.
Mark here.
And
wait, hold on.
No intention to retreat or stop. That's the
Mark
new
here,
law.
Mark here. No, I want to make sure the mark is here. Okay.
So penalty in favor of CR and FC. 22 meter. Here's another opportunity for CR and FC. They squandered the first one. The second one, they'll be looking into score. They can get quick ball out. They have some able runners in the back line. Dushan Jaya with the throw in. Forms the rolling maul. Advantage being played in favor of CR and FC, and they've scored. That's Zayan Sabah. They've scored, and 7 points to 5. CR and FC hits back immediately. First time it was unlucky for CR, but the second time they were right on target. They got the penalty advantage as well. And scoring in the corner does Tisila Devind. Zubair Dure, the former Wesleyite captain, to convert. Form the rolling maul and right into the opposition try zone. Good work. Here's the kick. just wide of that right upright, and CR hit back immediately. 7 points to 5. It's going like the clash we all expected. 7 points to 5.
Ball, no?
Kandy with the restart. Tharindarath to restart. A lovely high hanging kick collected by Zubair.
Inside!
Puts the ball to Bug. Was inside the 22 meters and gains right to the halfway mark. Good get out of jail kick from Mohammad Zubair. Dure rather. So it will be a throw in favor of bit of Aji Baji.
Time off. Captain, number 9. Captain. CR captain.
The referee having a word with
CR
both
captain.
of them.
CR captain. Who's the captain? This is the first 10 minutes of the game. We are going to start with this.
Both captains being warned by referee Jamaldeen. That was unnecessary from both those players.
And record.
Collected by Jason Disanayaka, sends the ball out wide here. Suri to Lavanga Pereira. Lovely tackle coming in from him for him as well. Roshan Veeratne opting for the blind side. Loses his footing. Takes the ball into contact. Looks like they'll go for a punt from Jason Disanayaka. He's met with heavy traffic. Looks like a box kick coming in from Roshan Veeratne. Puts the ball into board and good.
No advantage.
That's another penalty.
You had 2 penalties.
Player was right in front.
Right over there.
Or rather, it was for Kandy. 2 penalties. High tackle from number 1, Kavin Madhushan. Tharindarath to gain more territory. Gains about 20 meters from that kick, and more accurately they'll have a throw in and a set piece move to work the CR defense up. Opts for a 7-man line out. Does Kandy.
बोले
Jason Disanayaka collects it cleanly, collects it half cleanly rather, but regathers it. Srinath Surya Bandara, a gap, lovely gap for Lavanga Pereira. Here's Tharindarath, decides to go by himself and gain some meters. Still going is Tharindarath, lovely run from him.
Leave off it,
Needs quick
off
ball
it.
though. Gopso by inside. Chatura Soisa to Dilok Shadange. He wasn't held and finally brought to put into touch. So it will be a throw in for CRNFC. Kandy forming that second line of defense really well.
Oli.
CRNFC rather would look to get out of jail from here. Dilshan Jaya with the throw in. Overthrown, corrected by Chatura Soisa. Numbers on the outside for Kandy. If ball is out, yes, Dhanushdan, and here's another try for Buddhima Bharatna. Lovely work from Kandy. All from that line out try. Line out rather. Not overthrown, and then Chatura Soisa collecting it cleanly. And then a lovely cutout pass from Tarindaratta to Dhanushdan, who had to suck in the defender and then give Buddhima Bharatna his second try.
Sorry, on the line. On 5-minute line.
Tarindaratta yet again to convert. He slotted the first conversion through and missed a penalty. So it's 50 the accuracy.
Game අවුල නැහැ නේ. ආසාදයක් නැහැ. හොඳට යනවා නේ.
Tarindra strikes it cleanly but goes astray. The second miss of the night for Tarinda. Two tries. Kandy leading 12 points to 5. CRNFC, just like they did once, will have to hit back again if they are to stay in the game. Kandy, the back line is playing brilliantly. The exploitation of gaps, the quick ball out from the rucks, they are doing it like regular. Collins Nandula with the restart, collected by Dhanush Dayan. Yes, Chatura Tilna Bandara rather. Yes, numbers on the outside. Srinath Bandara running through the gap. Yes, Suri chasing it, but taken by the Supun Varnakalu Surya rather. Here's an opportunity for CR to get out of jail, but doesn't find touch. Dhanush Dayan has Buddhima Bharatna. Dhanush Dayan taking the ball into contact, and here's Surya Bandara again finding space, and Tarinder Attata looks like he'll go all the way. Tarinder Attata, another beautiful try coming for Kandy, keeping the ball alive, and the orchestrate Srinath Surya Bandara did all the hard work and gave Tarinder Attata an easy jog into for the try. So it's 17 points, 2-5 here at Nitthawela, with the conversion to come. Srinath Surya Bandara doing all the hard work. First break was also courtesy of him. Zubair sent it back, and Buddhima Piyaratna kept kept the ball alive, and yet again Srinath Surya Bandara was too nippy and sent Tarinder over for the try. And the conversion is good this time. 19 points to 5, Kandy leading. Just about 20 minutes on the clock, and Kandy are already 19 points. 19 points to 5.
Time off. Beta, yeah, your player.
Kalindu Nandila to restart. Looks like a player needs a change of boots.
Yeah,
that's the delay that's holding the restart.
No, there is time. You can stop time for that.
Zayan Saba needing a change of boots. A lovely high hanging kick from Kalindu Nandila, collected cleanly by Roshan Veeratna, sends it out. Here's the numbers on the outside yet again. Dhanushta and Buddhim Piyaratna out the corner. Puts the ball, and a penalty in favour of Kandy. Tempers rising a little. Penalty in favour of Kandy. Buddhima Piyaratna had some lovely runs in the opening few exchanges. Does that again. Was a little high. This is the third time the referee is warning CR on that high tackle count. Was Imanka Aryapala with that high tackle. Tarinder Ratwat to find some territory. It gets about 30 meters.
Distance se banda. Yeah, white ball ne.
Yaqub Bali to throw in.
Sorry.
Yaqub Bali with the throw in. Tilna Bandara doesn't manage to collect it cleanly. CR with a turnover. They weren't lucky the first time around, but lucky the second time around. Here's Zayan Zaba. Bumps off Srinath Surya Bandara.
Outside.
Yes, Kalindu putting the ball to boot. Collects it cleanly. Does Buddhima Piyaratna, sends the ball out wide, but decides to run by himself. A lovely basketball pass to Diluksha Dange. Dange takes the ball into contact. Roshan to Srinath Surya Bandara. Chatura Soisa taking the ball into contact yet again. Quick ball out for Kandy. Yaqub Bali to Tarinder Ratwat. Here's numbers on the outside. Buddhima Piyaratna yet again to Tarinder Ratwat, and it will look like a try coming in for Tarinder Ratwat. The second try for Tarinder, exploiting the same defense lapses from both CR outside backs. Does Kandy, and they are over again. Exactly how the first three tries went against CR. Kandy exploiting the defense lapses perfectly. Yet again it was the Shanushka Bevikrama who drew the man in and sent Buddhima Piyaratna. Buddhima Piyaratna is having a stellar of a game. 2 tries and 1 assist now as well. Tarinder Ratwatta with the conversion again. .24 points with the conversion to come. Slots it nicely, and this time right through the middle goes Tarinder Ratwatta. The conversion is good. 26 points to 5 at Nitthawela here. Kandy running around CR's defense with ease. Kalindu Nandila with the restart. Yet again a deep kick collected by Sanushka Bevikrama to Diluksha Dange, who takes the ball into contact.
Outside.
Roshan Veeratna to Tilna Bandara. Offloads in the tackle to Charles Praveen. He is still on his feet. Finally brought down. Roshan to Sanushka Bevikrama yet again. Yes, Tarinder cuts back in, takes the ball into contact.
Advantage.
Scrappy play from both teams. CR finally emerging with the ball. Here's Shehan Kalaniya got the flank.
No advantage. Knock forward.
Knock on from Kandy. Gifting the ball to CR. CR need to put the defense in place, or else Kandy, that backline is going to run around them all evening. It hasn't been a stop-start affair. They've played good rugby and very little mistakes from both sides. This is rather the first or the second scrum of the game as well.
Bind. Sit.
Yasas to feed in. Yes, Kalindu Nandila. Lovely pass, but met brilliantly by Lavanga Pereira. Yes, Dilshan Jaya to Zayan Zaba is taken down. Good gang tackle coming in from Kandy yet again. Drives them back.
Off it.
Zubair finally emerges with the ball.
Wide release. Sehan most foot. Playing advantage. 21 foot on offside.
Playing at scrum half. Penalty advantage in favor of CR and FC. Kalindu Nandila decides to go by himself.
Off it now.
Here's Achita with a good grabber kick rather. But initial advantage being played in favor of CR rather. So they'll have the penalty. They'll have the opportunity to kick into touch and do what they did in the first few minutes of the game.
I'll tell you the number. Anyway. That's one. Number 21. 21. You. Outside. Qualify. Yeah, that's good.
Nice kick from Zubair Dure. Right outside the 22 meters of Kandy. Kandy's red zone. Dilshan there will probably put the throw in. Supunwarnakudu Surya Radha with the throw in. Tilna Bhattara getting some treatment.
Okay.
Returning to do his defensive duties. Here's how they scored the first try.
Advantage,
This time around, advantage being played in favor of CR and FC, but in vain. Initial penalty was given in favor of CR, coming in from an offside angle.
Second one coming from the side.
They'll yet again put the ball into boot, ball into touch, and opt for that line out.
Penalty.
This is how they scored their first try.
Numbers, boys. Numbers. Five.
Supunwarnakudu Surya with the throw in. Collected and
maul.
finds the maul. This time good defense from Kandy. Ball right at the back of that scrum. Collapses it, and here's Supunwarnakudu Surya just short of the touchline, and that is a score coming in for CR and FC. Brilliantly done. It looks like it's Devendra Ratnayaka who's scored that two similar tries for CR and FC. This is what they should have been doing earlier, and they are finally 10 points with the conversion to come. It's 26 points to 10. Zubair with the conversion to come. Exactly how they scored the first try. CR got two penalties as well. Penalty advantages rather, and finally scoring right on the dying stages of the first half. Mohammad Zubair getting his steps. Slots it cleanly, but that's through a beautiful kick. Initially thought that wasn't going to go through, but a beautiful kick from Zubair Dure, the former Wesleyite, putting the points into play. It's 26 points to 12. Zubair with a beautiful conversion. And it will be Tarinder Ratwatta to restart for Kandy. Puts a lovely high hanging kick. Collected.
Inside.
As Zubair decides to run this time, but is brought down. Finally 10 meters up. Yes, Supunwarnakudu Surya is met with heavy traffic. Good tackle, and the ball has been turned over. Yes, Lavanga Pereira taking the ball into contact. Roshan Veeraratne to Charles Praveen.
Tackle, release, red.
Very little to do in the first half.
Ball is available.
Roshan Veeraratne puts the box kick.
Mark.
That's the mark being called. He was in the air when he tackled as well.
Udayan tackle kare. Tackle in the air.
That was the penalty that was given for Zubair. Had called for the mark as well, but the referee then changed it to a penalty. Dero Jananje. Right inside the half of Kandy. CR get out of jail. Here's an opportunity for them to capitalize and keep some possession with themselves. They've hardly had any possession in the first half. It's been all Kandy. Supun Varnakulu Surya to throw in for that line out. Short line out taken, and looks like it went front, but the referee says it's okay. Yes, Yasas Kavinda is very well held by Tilna Bandara. Zayan Zaba to Devinda.
Tackle complete. Stay on your feet. That's better. Well done. Well done, Red.
Supun Varnakulu Surya decides to go by himself.
Okay, leave now. Ball is out. Ball is out.
Yasas. Numbers on the outside. He has
Red, you're still
some
playing
good
advantage.
possession for CR and FC after some time. Zayan Zaba taking the ball into contact.
You're still playing advantage. Red.
A good tackle coming in for him as well. Tarinder Ratata puts Supun Varnakulu Surya to the ground. Here's Zubair. Decides to go by himself. CR with some good possession. Here's Kalani Agoda. He is being held up, but has to release. The knee touches the ground. Here's Kalindu putting the ball wide. Tisila Devinda should have passed there. He should have passed there. He had numbers on the outside. Here's Zubair playing at fly half. Zayan Zaba gives the ball out wide.
Wide move. Wide move.
Numbers on the blind side for CR and FC. Yes, Kalindu Nandila gives it out. Good position from CR and FC.
Play on.
Jason Disanayaga does brilliantly. CR to SS Kavinda, and the ball has been knocked on. All that hard work from CR and FC, points for nothing as a knock on is being played, and Kandy have the feed into the scrum.
You okay? Hey. Off. You okay? Time back on. Yeah, 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Huh? Oh, advantage. Oh. Breakthrough again. Advantage. Breakthrough again. Stop. Come. Game is on. Boys. You okay? You want to change? Change. You want to switch it? Time off. Just switch again,
Samir Perumal coming in as a substitute. injuries for both teams being looked at.
Advantage. Break it is advantage.
Looks like Sanushka Bevikrama is okay to carry on. Hope the player is okay. He's been taken out on a stretcher. It's CR player. Looks like a knee injury. Might have twisted something up really bad. Being stretchered off, and looks like the number 23 Chomot Fernando is finding his way in as the replacement, and where it all went, CR had some good possession and then unluckily knocked it on, and it will be a Kandy scrum. Roshan Veeraratne to feed in.
Crouch! Bind!
Benches for both teams. Here's Roshan Veeraratne. Number 8 breaks, and Roshan Veeraratne puts the ball to boot, but it was outside the 22 meters, so couldn't have kicked the ball out on the full. A little error from Roshan Veeraratne.
I saw this. 3 minutes. Okay.
But initial penalty played in favor of Kandy. So Tarindra Twatta will have the opportunity to put the ball to boot and gain some territory, and he does so. Gets right inside the 10-meter mark of CRNFC. Yaqub Ali with the throw in. The Kandy forward line on screens there. Lasita Attanagoda has had some good carries as well, but it has all been the Kandy backs who's scored most of them. Tilna Bandara, quick ball out to Srinath Surya Bandara. Here's Tarindra Twatta, a good pass to Sanushka Bevikrama, who has really been in the wing.
Good, well done.
Yes, Srinath Surya Bandara puts the ball to boot. Mohammad Zubair calls the mark correctly so as well. So it will be a 22-meter dropout by Zubair Dure.
No, they can't. They have stayed there.
Gains about 30 meters for CRNFC. CRNFC finally looking like they are finding some composure, and they are playing with good intent. They've had so much of possession in the last 5 minutes or so. Kandy on the other hand have a cushion of 14 points, 2 converted tries, that is. Kandy with the line out throw. It was the mark that was called. It wasn't a penalty. Knocks the ball on, does it?
Option.
And hence CRNFC get the scrum.
This one. Boys, 1 minute more.
Achita with the feed in to the scrum for CRNFC. Tisila Karunatilaka playing at number 8 for CR. The referee having a word with the front rows, as most referees do these days.
Bind. Sit.
Yes, Achita with the feed in, gives the ball out wide to Derojananje, that is in the high tackle coming in from Kandy. Silly mistakes creeping in for Kandy as well. Mohammad Zure put the ball to boot. Buddhima Piratna collects it cleanly, but advantage was being played in favor of CRNFC for that high tackle. And they'll definitely go for touch and do what they did initially. They scored 2 tries from rolling malls.
Yeah, we can kick directly and we can play. That's fine.
That's Ruchire Kanayaka putting the ball to boot. Right outside the 22 meters of the Kandy half. Supurnwarna Gulusurya with the throw in. They look to set up the rolling maul yet again. Shehan Kalaniagoda knocks the ball on. And Buddhima Piratna decides to run by himself. Still going is Buddhima Piratna, and here's a foot race. Buddhima Piratna is over. Brilliant try from Buddhima Piratna, and individual brilliance. Lovely stuff. That's a hat-trick coming in for Buddhima Piratna. From his own 22 meters, ran all the way, ran circles, and then finally touching down. Brilliant stuff from Buddhima Piratna. He cut back in, cut back out, beating defenders, showed his sheer pace, and then he's over right under the posts. Tarindra Tatt with the conversion to come. Regulation kick for Atwat, and that's over, and that will be half time. Kandy putting in 5 tries rather, and 4 conversions rather, and all thanks to Buddhima Piratna and Tarindra Atwat, who ran around the CR defense. It was all the backs at work. 33 points to 12 is how the score stands, and that will be half time. We will, here's the confirmation half time score: 33 points to 12. And here's confirmation: 33 points to 12 is how it stands. Kandy running away, and we will now go for a short commercial break, and when we do come back, we'll have second half action.
ඕනේ නේ.
ලයින් අවුට් එක වයින් එක කරන්ට් වලගේ බෝල් එක නිකම් පොඩ්ඩක් ගැප් එක පොඩ්ඩක් බලන්න.
වැඩි කරන්න.
ඒකයි අර උන්ගේකේදී පුළුවන් තරම් ගන්න. මේකේ පොඩ්ඩක්
CR. මේ හරිනේ. ඔව්. CR එක ගන්න. නෑ නෑ නවුලන්න. කිසිවලන්න.
අයියෝ මේකෙන් ඇහෙනවනේ බා. අපි කියන එකත් ඔයාලට ඇහෙනවද?
නෑ නෑ අර බටන් එක බල කිව්වොත් ඇහෙන්නේ.
ආද බා.
ගන්න.
අර වෙලේ අපි ලොකින් එක පල්ලෙන් මේකේදී මම කිව්වා මේක ඇහෙන්නේ කියලා.
නෑ නෑ නෑ. වැටෙනවා. දැන් මේකේ පල්ලෙහාට දාන්න ආයෙ උඩ ගන්න ඕනේ. මල වාතයක් යනවා. සාප්පු වැටෙනවා. Too much running. මෙතර ගියානේ
කිව්වා වගේම හරි ගාන්නේ මේ ආයේ කෙලින් තල්ලු කරනකොට කැන්ඩිව මෙහෙම යටට ෂෝට් එකෙන් අදිනවා. ගයිස් මොකක් කියන්නම් නැත්තම් ෆ්ලැග් කරන්න.
ඉස්සෙල්ලා ස්කම් එකේ සුපුන් කිව්වා මේ බෝලේ ඇවිල්ලා කැන්ඩි බෝලේ. ඒක සුපුන් කියලා සර් මෙයා මේ පැත්ත බුෂ් කරන්නේ මම දැනගත්තා මම කට්ටඩක් කරන්න යන්නේ කියලා මම දන්නවා. බලයිට අර ප්ලේ දිහා. මම කිව්වනේ කෑ ගහලා.
ඉන්දරත් කිව්වා.
ඔය ඉන්න ඒ තැන.
ඌ නැවත ආයියා.
ආයියා.
හැබැයි ඉන්න
wait. ඉන්න. නම් 14 කිව්වා. ඔව්. දැන් එන බැලුවා. මම ඉන්න කිව්වා. ආයියා. මමත් හිතුවා එළියට ගහයි කියලා. Please එළියට ගහ. උලන් තියලා? උලන් තියලා නේ? තියලා නේ?
Welcome back to the second half action between this mouth-watering clash between Kandy and CRNFC. Kandy are leading 33 points to 12 at half time. And it will be interesting to see how CRNFC cope with this. Kalindu Nandila all looks ready for restart. There were some replacements for CRNFC as well. Samira Pumal finding its way, and looks like Charles Praveen is being replaced by Milan Veerasinghe. Here's the restart, a lovely high hanging kick. Tarindra Tatta collects it cleanly.
Taken inside.
And decides to take the ball into contact. Not releasing the tackler, so a penalty immediately for Kandy. They will put this ball into touch and then use the set piece moves on CR. That is how they scored all their 5 tries in the first half. finds about 40 meters on that kick. Does Tarinda Ratwata right outside the 22 meters of the CR danger zone.
Number 19. Number 19. Number 19 red.
Yaqub Ali with
number 19.
getting ready for the throw in. Opts for a 4-man line out, 5-man rather.
Hari.
Jason Disanayak, I think, will be converted, turned over completely, and here's the new men. Here's CRNFC looking to run from their own half, but a lovely tackle coming in from Buddhima Piratna. He's having a very good game. Here's Kavindu Costa.
No advantage. No forward.
The ball has been knocked down by Kandy.
Tackle.
And
I'm off.
looks like a yellow card coming in for a Kandy player. 4 and high tackle. The referee
Yellow card
went to his pocket and
penalty only for deliberate knock on.
Intentional knock on.
Deliberate knock on.
Was in the tackle, so a yellow card not being issued.
That's a mark.
Team card says it's Kavindu Costa, but I'm not really sure if it was. I think it was Jero Dhananjay.
All 5.
Oh, Navindu Madhushan. For that fact, Samir Perumal has also found his way into the field wearing that number 8 jersey, number 18 jersey. Supan Varna Kulasurya with the throw in. The first line out was turned over by CRNFC. This time
White or red?
CR does really well. Here's Supan Varna Kulasurya going into contact.
Knock forward.
But the ball has been knocked forward by CRNFC, so it will be a scrum in favour of Kandy Sports Club. They will definitely look to kick the ball, does Kandy, but all their tries have come from brilliant set piece moves. The backs running around the CR defence, that has been the only weakness of CR so far. Roshan Veeratna with the feed in. Srinath Surya Bandara playing at fly half position. No Nigel Ratwata this time. Yes, Tarinda Ratwata taking the ball into contact.
That's fine.
Plants the ball, goes by himself. Roshan to Srinath Surya Bandara, who puts the ball to boot. A good high hanging kick with the chasers. Mohammad Zubair does really well. The ball has been knocked down. A bit of Aji-Baji. Navindu Madhushan that was. So,
Captain.
A scrum in favour of CRNFC.
Initially there was a knock forward, but after that the player came towards the player. That's unnecessary. I'm going to blow a penalty for that. But still there was a knock on. He knew that that's a knock on. He plays rugby. He should be knowing that's a knock on. Get back. Earlier you had an advantage. Now I'm going to reverse the penalty for a dangerous play. Fine.
Referee clearly advising, and high tackle is the call. A penalty in favour of Kandy. It's unnecessary as well. Tarinda Ratwata will put the ball into boot and gain some territory. A lovely kick from Tarinda Ratwata. Finds about 40 meters. 30 rather. Was a very good kick. Call those the banana kicks.
Five.
And it will be Yaqub Ali to throw in for Kandy. Again opts for a 5-man line out. First time around it was turned over by CR. Good read. The second time also it's been turned over, but obstruction is the call from referee Chamaldeen. So a free kick awarded in favor of Kandy, and they quickly goes for the scrum. Closing in the gap in the line out is the call there. Roshan Veeraratne with the feed in to the scrum again. Milan Veerasinghe, there you see the front rower with a new jersey as well, wearing that number 16 jersey. Forwards are the lesser experienced of the Kandy. Lovely wraparound from Diruk Shadange, and still on his feet. Gains good meters. And the ball has been knocked over. Scrappy play coming into action in the second half. A stop-start affair. It wasn't so in the first half. Sanushka Vikrama being treated with.
Time back on.
Looks like Roshan Veeraratne will be substituted, and Heshan Jensen will come into the field as well. And also it looks like Ruwan Amarasinghe will come in as replacements as well. They are on the sidelines. CRNFC with an opportunity to get out of jail. Kandy Costa finally coming in to the second half to give them energy boost to his players. It's a nippy scrum of Kandy Costa, but Kandy have defended really well up to now.
Boys up. Boys up, boys.
Looks like Sanushka Vikrama will have to leave the field as well.
Take it, quick.
That's the only injury concern for Kandy.
Number?
Here's Ruwan Amarasinghe, the Antonian, wearing that number 20 jersey. Here's the injury to Sanushka Vikrama. He's been taken off.
Bind. Sit.
Kandy Costa with the feed in. They look to kick this ball out, but they are taking the line into contact and puts the ball into touch. Not a real good option there. Should have taken the ball into contact, so Kandy will get the possession back again.
9. Number 18 white change.
As I said earlier, it has been a stop-start affair as Heshan Jensen finds his place as the number 9. To be a line out, Yaqub Bali playing as and he has the line out in favor of Kandy. Yaqub Bali has moved to the front row. A good throw. Here's Tarinder Atwat gives it out wide. Here's Dhanush Dayan doesn't loses his footing, and here's Buddhima Piyaratna who ran circles around the CR defense. That's handling the ball, and a penalty in favor of Kandy Sports Club, rightly so as well. Now they'll put the ball to touch. And Kandy will definitely opt for that set piece moves like they did in the first half. A lovely kick from Tarinder Atwat right on the 5-meter line of CR and FC. This is where CR and FC scored their both tries through rolling balls.
I'm right in. Jump in your lane. Don't jump towards the middle.
The pace of the game has decreased drastically in the second half. Milan Veerasinghe with the throw in as Yaqub Bali has moved to the front row. Jason Disanayaka, here's Heshan Johnson to Heshan Kalhara, Tappe as they call him, meters away from the try line. Yes, I think the ball has been held up.
Ball unplayable. Scrum.
So it will be a 5-meter scrum in favor of Kandy.
Scrum. Unplayable.
Milan Veerasinghe was the ball carrier there,
not
assisted by
unplayable.
Lasita Attanagoda.
Unplayable.
Heshan Kalhara there you see on the screen, number 30. And Heshan Jensen wearing the number 32 jerseys. These are the replacements. Number 16 Milan Veerasinghe and Ruan Anthony wearing the number 20 jersey for Kandy. Plenty of replacements in the second half as Heshan Jensen looks to feed in the scrum.
Bind. Sit. Ball is out, play on. Ball is out, play on.
Jason Disanayaka, a tough man to put down, the former Vidyartha player. Yes, Tilna Bandara.
No, that's fine. It's going.
Yes, Heshan Kalhara yet again, meters away from the try line. Inches now.
Okay, leave now.
Numbers on the outside, and it looks like Jason Disanayaka will score. Brilliant stuff from Kandy Sports Club. Jason Disanayaka, there was no one to stop him. Right round the edges goes Kandy, and that will be another try. 38 points with the conversion to come. So Kandy doesn't look like they've had enough. They are going after try. It's 38 points to 12 here at Nitthawela with the conversion to come.
No, that was not held up. That was the ball was unplayable. So team moving forward got the ball.
Tarinder Atwat measuring his kick up. And here's Malinta Vijay Sundara coming into the field as well. Tarindra Tatta slots it cleanly and is over. Beautiful conversion coming in from Tarindra Tatta. 40 points to 12 here at Nitthawela. Still plenty of time remaining, but Kandy doesn't look like they've taken the foot off the pedal. Kalindu Nandila with the restart, measuring his kick up, puts a high hanging kick collected by Ruan Anthony, Amar Singh rather.
Okay, off it.
Here's Tilna Bandara, fence off one.
Okay, leave it.
Takes the ball into contact. Heshan Jensen to Tarinder Atwat. Sends it out to Oshan. And a lovely cutout pass to Buddhima Pieratha, but doesn't find the player. Only manages to knock the ball on. The first mistake by Buddhima Pieratna in this whole game. So it'll either be a scrum or a line out. CR have the option of taking either. Kavindu Costa think he went for a scrum.
Bind. Sit.
Kavindu Costa with the feed in to Kalindu Nandila. Yes, Rumesh to number 8, Zubair misses the first tackle. Still on his feet is Mohammad Zure on a run, on a rampage. Finally brought down is Zubair Dure. A lovely car out pass to number 4, that's Gayan Dilshan. Numbers on the outside for CRNFC. Zayan Zaba taken down. Here's an opportunity. Supanwarna Kulasuriya taking the ball into contact.
Okay, leave. Okay, thank you.
Kavindu Costa to Dilshan Jaya again. Numbers on the outside and slips
No advantage.
the penalty to CR. The referee was playing advantage. Zubair Dure taking it quickly.
Number 19.
Just cops
19.
every one of us. It'll be interesting to see if they go for a scrum yet again. No, but they go for the line out, which has worked. They scored that 2 tries from rolling mauls. Yet again, we will see another CR rolling maul
Five.
by
Five
the
man.
looks of it.
Five.
5-man line out. Supanwarna Kulasuriya to throw in. Here's CR setting it up.
Okay, 16 move. Okay, wide move.
And a good rolling ball coming in. And that's the try being scored. CRNFC finally hit back Supanwarna Kulasuriya with the touchdown. The third try being scored for CR, and it's another rolling ball. 17 points to 40 is how the game stands. Navindu Mazshan with the conversion, wearing that number 11 jersey. The crowd silenced with that try. Rolling maul, good setup from CRNFC, just like they scored the first 2 tries. Lining his kick up is Navindu Madhushan. Slots the ball really well, and that's a beautiful conversion coming in from Navindu Madhushan from the corner. Has scored the extra 2 points. It's 19 points to 40. CR, if they can score next, it will be an interesting end to the game. Tarinder Ratwat ready to restart things. A good high hanging kick. Lets the ball bounce.
Play on both sides.
And CR puts the ball to boot and goes for touch. So it will be a Kandy throw in.
Change. Only, boys.
Replacements find its way to CR pack as well.
Mark is here.
Kandy on the other hand made their changes really early to the second half.
Hold on.
Opting for 8-man
Red, get back. Red.
line out does Kandy. Turned over. Here's Kavindra Di Costa taking the ball into contact. Now they'll look to clear this ball out.
Okay,
Taking the ball into
That's
contact
fine.
is the number 8, Thisila Devinda.
Inside.
Gains territory just outside the 22 meters. And CR come out of jail of that, but it will be a throw in for Kandy yet again. The lineouts haven't really worked for Kandy. There have been turnovers in the at lineout in plenty. This is something the Havies will be looking at. Milan Veerasinghe with the throw in. Jason Dissanayake this time. Oh, throws it, but Ruan Anthony
Tackle,
makes
roll
a mess
away.
of it.
Roll away
Ruan
first.
Amarasinghe
Release,
rather.
wide.
Penalty in favor of CRNFC. Now they'll put the ball to boot and try that rolling ball yet again.
Mark here.
That's been their go-to move
Mark here. Red.
throughout this match. Yet again a line out failure for Kandy. Puts the ball to boot, but just outside the 22 meters of the Kandy red zone. Setting deep is CRNFC. Supun Naranakurusuriya yet again with the throw in. Turned over by Kandy this time. Yaqub Ali takes the ball into contact and knocks the ball forward. CR advantage. Here's Gayan Dilshan managing to evade a couple of tackles. Thisila Devinda taking the ball into contact yet again.
No advantage. Come. Up forward.
Advantage not being played in favor of Kandy. The earlier penalty was only a knock-on advantage was being played. Hence it will be a freed in for CRNFC. Right inside the 22 meters this time. They've gained a couple of meters from that previous line out.
Crouch. Bind.
Here's Kandy Costa.
Stay bound, stay bound, stay bound.
To Kalundin Andila. Mohammad Zubair just knocking the ball forward.
Forward.
Very unlucky for Mohammad Zubair. It looked like it went back.
Okay.
So feed in for Kandy. The game in the second half has been a stop-start affair. The first half we saw Kandy backs running around the CR defense, but looks like they've made some patches to that.
Sorry, outside.
And
Outside.
Kandy playing inside their own half for long in the second half. Heshan Johnson with the line out, the scrum rather.
Slow it down.
Milan Veerasinghe and Yaqub Ali playing hooker, but the throwing has been done by Milan Veerasinghe.
Crouch. Bind. Sit.
Heshan Johnson feeds in to Diluk Shatange, who came back in. Tarinder Ratat going to the fringes.
Okay, leave.
Here's Tilna Bandar to Srinath Surya. Bandar takes the ball into contact, puts the ball down and goes on his end. It's still a high tackle advantage being played. Here's Heshan Johnson, puts the ball to boot. Does Tarinder Ratat. Plenty of space there and Buddhika Peeratna is over. Another beautiful try coming in for Buddhima Peeratna. Doesn't manage to hold him, the Mohammad Zubair.
Number 9.
Put the kick and it was brilliant work from Tarinder Ratat as well. So 45 points to 19 with the conversion to come.
At that time I told there are too many high tackles.
And that also was the fourth try scored by Buddhima Peeratna.
Okay, first high tackle was number 4. Second high tackle was number 9. Am I correct?
Lovely chip and chase from
Number 4,
Kandy, and they are surely running away with this now.
Number 4.
45 points to 19 is how it stands with the conversion to come.
Stand back on.
Looks like there has been a yellow card as well for Dilshan Jaya. For it surely might have been for that high tackle. Tarinder Ratat with a very difficult kick right down that corner. Lining his kick up is Tarinder Ratat. Doesn't manage to get the distance right, does Tarinder Ratat. And another replacement, Dilan Sevmina, a school player, plays for Kingswood this year as well.
23 change.
And he's found his way into the field.
23.
And so has Malinta Vijayasundara, a former Malayadeva player in 2017. Here's a lovely high hanging kick collected by Heshan Kalhara, taking the ball into contact.
Outside, leave red.
Here's Malinta Vijayasundara, Veerasinghe rather.
First arriver, play on. First arriver.
Good turnover from CR and FC. Here's CR running around but held by Tilna Bandar. Mohammad Zubair cutting back in. Still on his feet is Mohammad Zuraid. Finally brings back play where it all started. Supun Varnakudu picking and going.
Okay, leave, White. Inside,
Not
still inside.
Good ruck speak as well.
Leave, White.
And here's Kavindur Costa to Zubair. A good tackle coming in from Buddhi Mabiyaratna. Looks like he's doing nothing wrong today. Supun Varnakudu yet again bumps off Milan Veerasinghe. Advantage being played in favor of CR and FC. Here's Tisila Karunatilaka.
Not hell.
Takes the ball inside the 22 meters. Zubair gets some meters as well, but the referee will take back play to the initial advantage.
Offside. Yeah, okay. Not 10. Not 10. Playing advantage. Leave
Advantage
it,
yet
White.
again being played in favor of CR and FC. Yes, Supun Varnakudu takes 2 men to bring him down.
On.
The number 21
No advantage. You're going backwards.
and
Advantage over there.
referee yet again playing that advantage.
Keep the ball here down.
The clock
Keep the ball
stopped.
down.
Referee
Captain.
looks like he'll be having a word. CR and FC playing with 14
Captain.
men as well. Dilshan Jaya finding himself in the sin bin. Kandy have been won 2 penalties in a row. The next
Yeah, data winner.
he might Arshad Jamaldeen, the referee, might have told him the next would go to the bin. Zubair Dure putting the ball to boot, and it looks like we are going to see another rolling maul from CR and FC.
White number 19. Same. White number 19. Same.
That is how they scored all their tries. The 3 tries coming in from rolling mauls. And Tarak De Silva finding his way instead of Yaqub Ali, the former Dharmaraj player, played in 2017 for his school. Looks like he'll play at number 8. Here's
Let's play on.
the sack.
Play on. Okay,
Coming
roll.
in and,
Roll away. Advantage.
If advantage being played in favor of CR and FC yet again, collapsing the ball illegally. CR still with possession,
Leave,
looking
White,
to pick
leave,
and
White.
go.
White back. White.
Advantage still being played. Yes, ball out wide to Zayan Zaba. Supun Varnakudu trying to pick and go. Does so effectively as well.
No advantage.
No advantage in favor of
Not rolling away.
CR and FC, and that will be a yellow card coming in for Kandy.
That's
Tilna
no
Bandara
ball.
going to the sin bin. The referee warned him earlier,
Hold on. Time is up.
and that was the 3rd occasion. Rightly so as well. So 14 playing 14 right now.
Mark here.
Both
Mark
teams
here.
having a player in the sin bin.
Not rolling away.
Not rolling away is the call.
Number 14. 9 minutes.
Puts the ball into touch. It will be a throw in by Supun Varnakudu as well. They'll look for that rolling maul yet again. That's been their go-to option.
Okay, that's good. Advantage.
Ball has been turned over. Knock-on advantage in favor of Kandy. CR yet again come with no points at all in the red zone. Rashmika Chandaratna spilling the ball, but the initial advantage in favor of Kandy Sports Club. It will be a scrum feed in for Kandy.
Second. Boys, mark here. Boys. Mark here. No, this side. Second. Scrum.
Heshan Johnson to feed in for the scrum. Srinath Surya Bandara has been brilliant at the number 10 position as well, but nothing has gone past Buddhima Piyaratna. He has been brilliant so far in this game. Scored 4 tries, made some good tackles and line breaks, and also a try assist as well for that initial try, Tarinder Ratwatta try. Here's Ratwatta putting the ball to boot.
Advantage.
And the ball has found. Here's Dange sprinting over. Finally taken down. A good advantage for Kandy. Numbers on the outside. Juan Anthony takes the ball into contact. The ball has been turned over. No, the penalty has been given to Kandy. Now they'll put the ball into touch and do what CR did to them.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Looks like Devinder Ratnayaka is on the ground.
My labor. Just come here. Monkey.
Penalty in favor of Kandy. As a player is down, needing attention.
Touch.
Tarinder Ratwatta finds right inside the halfway mark of the 22 meters. So it will be a line out throw. And looks like Lavanga Pereira is being replaced by Oshan Pereira. The twin.
Time off.
Plenty of replacements coming in at the moment as well.
Hold on.
The 9 minutes of the game. Kandy looking for that 50 mark score. Diluksha Dange looks like he's needing attention as well. Milan Veerasinghe with the throw in for Kandy.
Okay.
Right after the yellow card has been restored for CR and FC Dilshan Jaya, that is.
Wait.
Diluksha Dange being taken off. Had a brilliant game as well. Defended really well.
More! Okay.
Kandy forming that rolling
number
ball.
five.
The ball with Milan Veerasinghe.
Okay. Number 3.
Advantage being played in
Number
favor of
Number 3. Entry.
Kandy Sports Club. Milan Veerasinghe finally taking the ball into contact in meters away from the try line. Here's Malinta Rashmika. Heshan Kallara taking the ball forward yet again. Heshan Jensen gives the ball out wide. Tarinder Ratwatta puts the cross kick. Collected cleanly by Dhanushdan.
He's okay.
I think he landed on his head.
Mark is over there.
Dhanushdan, that is
test, so
a brilliant take.
There. I'm only going for the penalty there. That's good. That's a fair contest. That's fine.
Chamod Fernando also finding his way
For side
into
entry,
the play.
3 side entry. Yeah, how did it?
And despite all this, it's been terrific from Sri Lanka Rugby Council. With limited resources, they've managed to hold this tournament as well. Kudos to them 4-hold in this tournament. Here's Heshan Kallar taking the ball into contact, quickly taken by Heshan Jansen rather. Here's Jason Disanayaka, leg pump, driving a couple of meters ahead. Rashmika, and here's Heshan Kallar yet again, gaining meters inch by inch. Here's Bhavanta Udangamua.
Stay on your feet. Mark there. Dore. I'm sorry. Mark is here. Feeling at a contest.
Zubair Dure tried to take it quickly, but the referee didn't allow him, so sealing off is the call from referee Jamaldeen.
You want to change?
Players on the deck for CR and FC.
Change.
The time has been given for replacements.
Oh, may I change? Oh, last minute. I get last minute. Change. Number 70. 7.
The dying minutes of the game.
Yeah. Number 70 change. Okay, number 70 you change.
45 points to 19.
Just 1 minute more, then you're done. Mark is here 21. Mark is here.
Here's the Kandy bench.
Off it.
Puts the ball to boot just outside the 22 meters.
1 minute.
The last minutes of the game. Probably the last move given for CR and FC. Brilliant game from Kandy. 45 points to 19.
Boys.
Kandy ran circles around the CR defense in the back quarter. And that is how they scored most of their tries. The forwards hardly scored any tries, but all the hard work from the forwards paid it off. Here's CR and FC breaking through. Finally brought down by Tarinder Attat. Kaundiri Costa.
Slick advantage.
Numbers on the outside. Supanwarna Kulusurya has one man. And here's the ball being kept alive from CR.
Okay, leave, White. Advantage again.
Advantage being played in favor of CR as well. Zubair, a lovely cutout pass. And here's numbers on the outside. Chamod Fernando decides to go by himself. Lovely inside ball from Chamod Fernando. Kavindri Costa weighing his options and finally knocking the ball over. But advantage still not over. CR with a penalty. The referee was playing advantage.
Roll. Yeah, finish good.
Looks like Zubair will put the ball to touch and opt for that favorite rolling ball of theirs. And Tilna Bandara has been restored as well. Tarinder Attat lost his boot. A fan giving it back to him. That is what Kandy rugby is all about.
Don't close the gap, White. Don't close.
Turned over by Kandy.
Closing the gap.
But illegally so closing the gap. So free kick in favor of CR and FC. Kavindri Costa will take this quickly. Now here giving it out to Dilshan Jaya, the freshman, right out of the sin bin. They look to pick and go. CR and FC.
Boys back, White boy.
Numbers on the blind side. Held up is Dilshan Jaya.
Hindmost foot.
Kavindri Costa to Supanwarna Kulusurya. Good tackle on him by Tilna Bandara. Numbers on the outside. but well held by Dinal Sevmina.
Yeah, good.
Here's CR taking the ball into contact yet again. Coventry de Costa to Mohammad Zubair. He went down in a crash. It was a high tackle, and advantage being played yet again in favor of CR and FC.
Okay, tackle roll away first. White, race, white.
Ball available for CR. Picks and goose.
Okay, leave, white, leave.
Here's Zubair, a lovely inside pass, but read really well by Jason Disanaika. Here's
okay, tackle, release, white, release.
The prop forward. Another yellow card by the looks of it.
Now this is going to be a yellow card. Next time I'm going to finish.
Ishan Kalhara finding his way to the bin.
Hold on.
The dying stages of the game.
Hold on. Number 30, number 30, number 30.
As players take a little breather. Ishan Kalhara going into the bench.
Hold on, hold on. Clear release.
Coventry Costa gives it to Dilshan Jaya. He is taken down. Supun Vannakoda is been good as well.
Okay, release
so
white.
Been Zubair Dure, but the rest of the players were little average.
Leave. Okay, ball is out, play on.
Picking and going. Coventry Costa tries to go by himself. The nippy scrum.
Okay, leave, white.
Looked like a double movement.
Okay, release,
but,
white, release.
has gained really well.
Okay, leave.
Kandy have managed to turn over ball, but not releasing is the call from
Hold on. I'm going to
the referee. And looks like it's a penalty try. Yes, it's a penalty try. And that will be the game. Finally, 26 points to 45. Kandy winning this game quite easily. The last was a penalty try. And CR gave it all, but Kandy backs really take a bow. Buddhima Biyaratna was brilliant. Scored 4 tries as well. Really well done by Kandy. And that will be the game. 45 points to 26. Kandy take an easy bonus point win. Here's the full-time confirmation. Kandy 45 points to 26 of CR. And that will be it. I'm Kavindra Rajapaksa signing off with the technical crew.
Thank you. අන්තිම පෙනල්ටි සෙඩිනේ යෙලෝ කාඩ් උත් දෙනවා මම දන්නේ නැහැ මොනවද කරන්නේ. ඒකනේ මේකනේ අඬ දෙන්න හරි. Nah, wah, hari ini mau wajah ini kiri, wajah ini garang. Ada hari ya. nanti udah ya, penalti lagi.